8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What is up, comic book community? It's Wednesday night. We're back. We're back with another claim sale. I got a whole blank wall, which means we got to fill it up. But first, hit the theme music. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome for the first time if you've never been here before. My name is Joe. My channel on YouTube is 360 Comics. I also do claim sales over on Instagram, so make sure you give me a follow there. They're pretty much every Friday night, and we get the whole wall going. We go for a couple hours. Tonight, Wednesday, on The Experience, this is kind of like my preview night. This is your chance to get first dibs at new collections and stuff like that. So we're going to be putting a lot of that stuff up. Shout out in the chat. We got That Guy Reviews giving me a yeehaw. Thank you, thank you. And TV, do we fill out the 360 registration form after the show? You can fill it out at any time. I always tell you, just wait until you, wait until you claim a book and fill it out, and because it does ask, I believe, for what you claim. So anyway, let's get started. Let's get some books up here, and starting off, we'll go with a little bit of New Mutants. Love this run, especially the Bill Sienkiewicz arts. He really he did a lot. He did a lot for comics back in the 80s. Fresh new look here. But New Mutants number 2, second issue of the book. This is a pretty sharp copy. Probably VF near mint, in that low 9 area. Up on A for $5. Let's see. We got New Mutants 18. I love this cover. First appearance of Demon Bear. It's got a couple spine ticks. It's not super high grade, but definitely in the very fine range. $15 on that one. That is a great book. Then we got issue number 20. Love that weirdo Bill Sienkiewicz art there. $5 on that one. Pretty cheap one. And last but not least, little key issue here. New Mutants number 100, first appearance of X-Force. $5. $5 for a key. It's the first printing of the book. You can tell, first printing of this book from that purple background. Second printing, I get second and third mixed up. One of them is gold, one of them is silver. White background with gold and silver ink. But yeah, anyway, we got some New Mutants up here. Let's fill out that bottom row with, why don't we, since we did Marvel, we'll go with DC down here. Some affordable stuff. I hope no one minds the affordable stuff. We can put the big stuff up too. But I'm just starting off with this. We got a Bronze Age Batman book, issue 338. This is the reappearance of the Sportsman. He was a character that came around the Golden Age and back in the Bronze Age. Mid-grade copy for $5. We got Batman number 450 with this super sick Norm Brayfogle Batman cover. In my opinion, Norm Brayfogle is the most underrated Batman artist. Everyone talks about Neil Adams. Modern people talk about the Jock run and stuff like that. Obviously, the Golden Age greats, Robinson and Murphy Anderson. But yeah, Norm Brayfogle, that's another Norm Brayfogle cover, issue number 451. And then we got this classic one, Batman number 495, The Breaking of the Bat. Bane breaks Batman's back in this issue. $10 on that. That is a nice high-grade contender if you're looking for that, 9698. What is up, Kenneth Bird? Welcome to the party. Thank you so much for stopping by. So we got a wall right here. We're going to switch it in just a second. So if there's something that you're specifically looking for, you know what? It would be great if you let me know in the chat, because then I can pull it out. I've got some Avengers. I've got some ASM. I've got a ton of stuff tonight, all of which is all, like I said, all new new inventory and new collections that I've gotten in. Have not put any of these books up for grabs yet. At least the first chunk of stuff. Got some X-Men, Spider-Man, all that. All right. What is up, Exodus? Welcome to the party. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First print was on purple. Second was gold on white. Third was silver on white. There we go. Awesome. Top rows coming down. We're going to go with some silver and bronze. Actually, silver, bronze, and copper Avengers books. We've got a nice span of different keys from different eras. Top rows coming down, like I said. All right. And if you have something you're looking for specifically, let me know. I might be able to help you. First one is nice. It's an awesome key, and it's rather high grade for a late Silver Age book. This is Mighty Avengers number 69. Do I have any Hulk? Oh, any She-Hulk? Let me check on that, Cave. I might. Mighty Avengers 69. This is the first appearance of the Grandmaster, and this is a sharp copy. I have it at a 7.5 to 8.0 for $75. Again, Silver Age Avengers in, that higher grade VF range. I also have issue 72. Now, this one to me, I swear that this book looks like a 9.0 plus. Crazy, crazy stuff for a book from the, late 1960s, maybe 1970. Late Silver Age here. $70 on that. That's Avengers 72. Moving forward to some more modern Avengers stuff. In fact, actually, I think I got two that go well together, so I'm going to put those up together. There's some Bronze Avengers. Where is it? There it is. Got it. So we got Avengers number 129. This is that classic Kang cover here. Boom. Awesome book. Mid-grade for $20. And then we got Avengers 267 with that classic Kang cover. This is also the first appearance of the Council of Kangs, and it's where I think Immortus is revealed to be a Kang variant as well. $25 on that. Looks like we got a claim on A, and what's under E? E is Batman number 338. It has the Sportsman. He is a Golden Age sports themed character. He's got a hockey mask and a hockey stick and a football jersey and baseball cleats, baseball pants rather. Claim on A, so that was going to Luis. Thank you. Very good book there. That is beautiful. Beautiful book. Where's my pen? Here we go. All right. Boom. All right. I'll fill that blank in, and we'll also take down the bottom row. So if you're looking for anything on the bottom row, any of those Batman books, you got it. Yeah, I think I answered that question. What's on E? Batman 338. If anyone wants the whole bottom row for $20, save yourself $5. I'll give you this book for $5 if you claim the whole bottom row. But let's put one more Avengers book up there on A before we take down the bottom row. This is near mint. This is beautiful. It's a newsstand. It's not a 9.8 contender. It's got a little spine tick right there and a little color rub in the corner. But it's definitely in the 9 range there. Avengers number 257. This is the first appearance of Nebula. It's a high-grade newsstand. $50 on that up on A. Bottom row rather, is coming down. Should we put up the ASM? What are you guys thinking? Let me know in the chat if you want to see some amazing Spider-Man. In fact, some silver and bronze amazing Spider-Man. The stuff is good tonight. I can do it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the Amazing Spider-Man because I think I have a whole wall worth. So we'll save it. We'll put up some mutant-related stuff. Some X-Men X Factor. As soon as we take down that bottom row, we'll do that. Let's see. I'm all for ASM. All right. Well, we got some good stuff coming up then. Don't worry. No one taking that bottom row for 20. I thought that was going to go. People love their Batman, but let's go with X-Men and X Factor. We'll start with the X Factor book. Why not? We got very fine copy of X Factor 24. $25. First appearance of Archangel up on E. Then we got, let's let's go with the oldest one first. Uncanny X-Men number 135. Now, let me explain what's going on with this book, because you look at this book and it looks beautiful, super high grade, but there's a weird issue with this book. It was manufactured with 2 staples in the top staple hole. There's one that is actually not around the cover at all. I don't know what happened with this book, but it was manufactured with 2 staples on the top one. Yeah, and then the bottom staple is sunken in. So I priced it. Basically, I looked at what a near mint copy of this book is going for, and I cut off like about a third of the value. They're selling for like around 120 for a near mint one. So I made this one $80. It looks beautiful, but it's got this weird staple thing going on. So there you go. $80 on that. That is the second appearance and first full cover appearance of Phoenix. It's also just a classic X-Men cover. Sorry, not Phoenix. Dark Phoenix. Then we got, this one's cheap because it's mid-grade here, lower side of mid-grade too. Uncanny X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. It's a newsstand if you collect newsstands, but again, it is lower side of mid-grade. $35 though. Then we're back to a nice high-grade book. This is a beautiful near mint, and this is my favorite cover of all time. This is X-Men 251 with this Wolverine crucified on the X, purple background, Mark Silvestri cover. This is, again, my favorite cover of all time. The first slab I ever bought was a 9.8 of this book. I was like, yo, I need that. I spent $100 on it. I think that might have also been the first time I spent $100 on a comic, and it was forever ago. That was either in college or shortly after college. So I graduated college in 2012. So, oh, my phone's ringing. Can't be answering that right now. All right, so we're going to switch out the top row. We're going to put up some Amazing Spider-Man. Again, I got some ASM. I got some Silver Age, some Bronze, some Copper. Yeah, it's Silver Age, Bronze, and Copper. No modern ASM tonight. I will have that at some point. But anyway, top row's coming down. It's the last chance on any of those. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. And let me just grab all the Spider-Man stuff out of my little pile right here. I got a chunk of DC stuff coming. I got some Jack Kirby. I got some Silver Age Daredevil. Looks like we are good here. So let's put up some Amazing Spider-Man. Going back, the oldest issue I'm going to put up tonight. This presents very nicely. It's got a little chunk out of the corner, and that is what brings the grade down. Yeah, I mean, it would be considered lower grade just because of the corner. It would be considered mid-grade, but as you can see, it's a little chip of the corner, like the whole corner. I'm not even talking just the cover. It's actually like the whole book. I don't know if that was like intentionally cut or got ripped on something. I don't know, but you can see it right there. Other than that, the book looks great. Solid mid-grade book. A little bit of staining down the side. But yeah, this is Amazing Spider-Man 19. Very early. Steve Ditko stuff. First appearance of Matt Gargan, who becomes the Lizard in the next issue. $175 on that, up on A. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number. Where's my other Silver Age one? Oh, here it is. John Romita goodness right here. 47. Classic Craven cover. I've got this thing at a 4.5 at least. 4.5, maybe a 5.0. A nice solid mid-grade Silver Age ASM book. John Romita cover. $120 on that one. Then we're going to dive into the early. I guess this would have been late Bronze Age. We're skipping up a little bit to some Bronze and Copper Amazing Spider-Man. We got Amazing Spider-Man 212. This is a VF minus copy right here. First appearance of Hydro Man. $25 on that. First Hydro Man. And Amazing Spider-Man 265. First appearance of Silver Sable. Now this is beautiful. Beautiful. I have it near mint plus. I would think if you sent this in, I legitimately would think this would get a 9.6, maybe even a 9.8. You never know. You're never sure, but it does have one spine tick. One spine tick is allowed for a 9.8, but I feel like a lot of times I send in a one spine tick book, it comes back a 9.6. But hey, you never know. Anything is possible if you believe hard enough. Bottom row is about to come down. If you're looking for anything there, let me know. Make an offer, make a claim, whatever it may be. And don't forget, make sure you are also giving me a follow over on Instagram. I do most of my claim sales there almost every Friday, and then often I do Saturdays as well. I think this week I'm going to do a Friday night and a Saturday afternoon. That's the plan as of right now. I'm going to put these Spider-Man books up. What was the number for D again? That's 265 for Silver Sable. I'm going to put this bottom row up. We'll do a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back. But I've got some great books to put up right here. Beautiful, high-grade copy of Amazing Spider-Man 252. It's a newsstand copy as well. The only little thing, I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it, but there's a small color break in the corner right there. That is the only real issue with this book. It is a sharp copy otherwise. Again, high grade, Amazing Spider-Man 252. I got $200 on it. And then what's a little bit better than a 252? How about a 300? Great book right here. First full appearance of Venom. This is a pretty affordable copy. It's probably like a 6.5, maybe a 7.0. It's got a bunch of spine ticks. That's really it. No rips, no tears, no chunks missing or anything like that. It just has a bunch of spine ticks. So it's, 6.5, 7.0, somewhere in there. $350 on that. ASM 300. And then, we got the first full Venom. How about the first little tiny baby cover appearance of Venom? This is, I call this the Venom cameo cover appearance. Amazing Spider-Man 315. Now, this one is a nicer side of mid-grade. I have it at mid-grade plus, which when I say something is mid-grade plus, I typically mean like 6.5 to 7.5. $20 on that one. And it's a newsstand if you care about that. 89 newsstand. Maybe 1990. When did this come out? 89? 89. I was right the first time. And then we got this first appearance of Carnage. This is probably like a 9.0, maybe 9.2. It's a nice copy. It's just not a 9.8 contender. Sharp copy and everything like that. Just it's got some spine ticks. $80 on that one. Up on H. So we got some ASM up here. Think about it during the commercial break. Take a moment to hit the like button for sure. If you're not subscribed to the experience yet, definitely subscribe. It's not just sale content like this, it's tons of other content. So if you love comic books, this is a great channel for you. Definitely check it out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to start taking the ASM down when we get back. So if you wanted any of this stuff, think about it, and then I'll give you a minute when we get back. Let's go to a commercial break.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds, a promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com today.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
Hello, we're back. We're back from that awesome commercial break. As I said, The Experience, they've got a lot of stuff going on. Make sure you are subscribed. And subscribe to my YouTube as well, 360 Comics, and over on Instagram. Anyway, last chance for these ASM books. We got some pretty big ones tonight. We'll get into some other Marvel stuff. We'll do Marvel top, DC bottom like we just did before. I got some nice stuff coming up here. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 books. And let's check the chat real quick before we start switching stuff. Cool. We're good to go. All right, so ASM coming down. Again, all this stuff I will have on hand Friday night on my Instagram claim sale. So if you were thinking about it, come to my Instagram claim sale on Friday night, and it'll still be available. This book seems to keep finding me. I've gotten a bunch of copies of this book recently. Daredevil, number 18, First Appearance of the Gladiator. This one is a 4.5 to 5.0. Nice, solid mid-grader for $60. Then we got Silver Surfer, number 50, with that classic foil Thanos cover. First printing for $5. We got Spider-Man, or Spectacular Spider-Man, that is. 101, classic John Byrne cover. This is a mid-grade copy. Not because of spine ticks. It's just got some like waviness to the cover. A little bit of what looks to be, you probably can't even see it, a little bend up there that happened. Probably could press this to make it look quite a bit nicer, but I'll just sell it to you for cheap instead. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man Special Edition number 1. This was actually a mail away. You had to mail away to, it was a UNICEF mail away, I believe. And yeah, it's got this super sweet Venom vs. Spider-Man cover by Jim Craig. Daredevil's on it too. Really cool book. And again, it was a mail away, so I would assume that a bunch of copies probably got damaged in the mail and all that stuff. Bottom row's about to come down. And what are we going to do? We're going to put up some DC. I got some good DC books. Some Green Lantern and some Batman. Batman. Once again, if there's something you're looking for specifically, let me know in the chat. Someone asked for She-Hulk before. I looked. I don't really have any She-Hulk on hand, but I appreciate the request. And I'll always try to get things. What I usually do is stuff that's requested. I try to pull it out for next show. Since someone wanted it, there we go. Anyway, we got some Damian Wayne books here. We got the first cover appearance of Damian Wayne, Batman 657, $10 on this near mint copy. Great cover. First cover of Damian. It's also his second full and third total appearance. And then we got the last book of the Damian saga. First time he's in costume on the cover. Not in the Robin costume, though. He doesn't get that one quite yet. $5 on F. We got Green Lantern Corps number 201. This is the first appearance of Kilowog. This one is a nice copy, but unfortunately, it's got a little stain up in the corner. So I've got it for $15. Definitely really cheap. An affordable copy due to that stain. If the stain wasn't there, it'd be like a nice, like very fine near mint copy, but it's got a stain. So $15. There you go. Green Lantern. This is a big one. Green Lantern 85. This is the classic drug issue. This is a really nice grade. I have this at a 7.5. I don't ever find this book this nice. $175 on that on H. That is, again, Green Lantern 85 classic drug issue where Speedy is addicted to heroin. Crazy story. Very forward thinking for that time, especially in comics. They really weren't doing a lot of stuff like that, but pushing the boundaries. Neil Adam and Denny O'Neil. All right, top row is going to come down. Once again, if you got a request, hey, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll try to put it up there. What should we do after? Let's see. We're taking down some Marvel stuff. We'll put some more Marvel stuff up there. We haven't done much indie, too. I could put up some indie books. What do I have as far as indie here? Not a lot. Never mind. You know what? We're just going to do a mixed row. Silver Age, Modern Age, Indie, Marvel, DC. A mixed lot here. Let's do it. Any Wolverine? Well, I have a Hulk, Incredible Hulk 181 for sale. If you're interested, it's a 6.0 white pages for $3,700. But yeah, I do also have some cheaper Wolverine stuff if that's what you're looking for. I can put that up. I'm going to take down this top row in just a second. In fact, you know what? I'll put up a Wolverine key in when I take down this top row and see what else I can find. Oh, this is a Wolverine-ish key. Wolverine-ish. But yes, I can definitely put some of that stuff up, TV. All right, top row is coming down. Boom, boom, down, down. All right. So since there was a request for Wolverine, we'll go with these two books first. This one it's beat. It's very low grade, probably like a 2.0. But we got X-Men 94. Classic book. The first ever Chris Claremont book. It's also the third full appearance of Wolverine and the second full appearance of Nightcrawler, Storm, Colossus, Thunderbird. Yeah, it's low grade, but it is also signed by Chris Claremont and Len Wein. $300 on that. We got X-23, number 1, first solo X-23 book. $20 on that. And what else did I grab to go up? Some more Silver Age. Here's some Silver Age. Batman, issue 208. This is really cool. This says the title of the story is, Who is the most important woman in Batman's life? And it's got Batgirl, Batwoman, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy. $25 on that one. And we got, this is a nice copy too. This is sharp. Definitely like in the 7 to 8 range here. Fantastic Four 84. Classic Kirby cover. Dr. Doom. Latveria. $50 on that one. Again, that's a nice copy. I think it does have a little bit of staining. So maybe more along the lines of like a 7.5. But yeah, great book. Is there a COA for A? No COA on this one. I've seen a million Chris Claremont signatures. And I can tell you this one's definitely real. Not only because I've seen a million, but also I know the guy who I bought this from, I know personally, and he went to cons and got stuff signed all the time. So he got this one signed. I know this one's real. If you get it authenticated, it will be real, but no COA. Again, it's signed by Chris Claremont and Len Wein. But yeah, there you go. Bottom row is going to come down. Let's try to grab some more Wolverine stuff. Let me see what I got in my W section over here. Okay, we got some of that. I got a couple Wolverine books right here on deck. Cool. Wolverine coming up on the bottom row. Taking this down. Again, if you want to attend a full wall claim sale over on Instagram on Friday nights, that's where I do my main thing. But this is a great preview. This is a great way to get first dibs on stuff too and see what new stuff I got in. As is following me on YouTube, because I often do collection hauls and stuff like that. Anyway, we got Wolverine, #1. Who did this cover? I forget who did this cover, but it's the Midtown Comics exclusive variant of Wolverine #1. Super sick cover. $25 on that. Up on E. Then we got all new Wolverine #1. First appearance of Laura Kinney as Wolverine. Love this character. Hope we see her in the MCU a little. Well, I guess that was the Fox universe that we saw her in Logan. And then I got Wolverine #3 and 4 from the limited series. These are both near mint copies. They're both $10, and they're both minor keys as well. I forget exactly what the key significance of them are, but Wolverine 3 and Wolverine 4 near mint from the. Sorry, did I say the limited series? I meant the ongoing series. Uncanny X-Men 132, 133, 135. Yes, I do have a 135. I actually had it up just a few minutes ago, but I will show it again. It's a weird one because it is in very nice shape, but it's got a very unique issue. So I'll show this book. This is look at it. It's super beautiful. I would be sending this in to get graded if it didn't have this one issue. So the issue is something weird happened when this book was printed, and you're not going to be able to see it on the camera. I can send you pictures if you want. Message me on Instagram. But I noticed at first that this staple was a little crooked. The Wolverine 3 and 4 are both near mint. I noticed that this staple was a little crooked. So I opened the book, I opened the cover, and there's actually 2 staples in there. This book was manufactured with 2 staples at the top, and the bottom staple is kind of like sunken in. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it on the camera. Maybe a little bit. It's like a little bit sunken in. This book otherwise looks super nice, near mint, but it's got this weird staple issue. So I have it at $80, less than I would normally sell a near mint copy for. But yeah, if you want it, just let me know in the chat, and I will put that there for you. TV claiming #3 and 4. Excellent. Thank you so much. Appreciate the claims. And I think that is the first time you're claiming from me, TV, so make sure you do fill out the form. So I have your info and everything. And if you end up getting anything, Exodus, you know the deal already. If you get anything for my claim sale Friday, I can ship everything together because I only do shipping once a week. So anything that you get in the experience on Wednesday, if I do a Friday claim sale or Saturday, Sunday, whatever, you can combine shipping and get a little discount there. We got the Marvels #1 classic Alex Ross book from the early 1990s or mid 1990s, 94 maybe. Yeah, Marvels #1, super sick Human Torch cover. And then we got Simpsons fans rejoice, Bartman #1, and this is the foil edition with the foil pit of chemicals, actually silver ink. It's a pit of silver ink. There are ones that don't have the silver there, but this is the foil edition. It's got 2 little spine ticks, It's a nice higher grade one. Not perfect though, not a 9.8 contender. But we got $10 on it. Very affordable. Let's flip the top row and then the bottom row before we go to a commercial. But yeah, let's do a flip of the wall before we do that. So top row is going to come down. If you are again looking for anything specific, let me know. I can pull out some more Wolverine stuff since that went. I'm sure no one's going to be sad about that. If I have more Wolverine stuff, that is. I definitely have a lot of X-Men. Let's see. Some of that X-Men stuff has Wolverine in it. Let's see. X-Men. So that's Batman. Sorry. All right. Top row coming down in just a second. Let's take these off. All right. We've got... Oh, here's a Wolverine book. I forgot I had this. This is actually a pretty cool one. And we're going to put this up. And we're going to put this up. Wolverine related. And we'll put this up. That's X-Men. Close enough. All right. This is pretty cool. Got a bunch of the cool things. This is X-Men 300. The newsstand. Not a particularly rare or expensive book. About a $5 book normally. But it's a newsstand. Early 2000s. Or no, this would have been mid-90s. What year was this? X-Men 300? 93, 94, something like that. $10 on it. We got X-Men #1, the Magneto cover, near mint, up on B. We got X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red, near mint, up on C. And last but not least, this is really cool. X-Men Wolverine #1. This is the movie adaptation of X-Men 2 with Wolverine on the cover there. And it's a newsstand, and I could not find a single newsstand online. This would have been 2003 that this movie came out. So newsstands by that point were very, very low print run, probably along the lines of 1 to 5%. So pretty cool. $15 on that. Got a rarer newsstand. A cool Wolverine book. I'll check if I have any more Wolverine. I don't think I have any more Wolverine on hand. I have tons more Wolverine. And I could definitely try to have some Wolverine on Friday. If that's something that you're going to be attending. I got another X-23 book as well. I got this. Wolverine. Darkhawk. There we go. We'll put some weird stuff up in just a second. We'll go with the weird stuff on the bottom row. What year is B? B would be X-Men #1 from 1991, I believe. Yeah. 1991, X-Men #1, the Magneto variant cover. There were 4 covers of this book and then one that was a wraparound. So 5 total covers of this book. Cool. All right, bottom row's coming down. Let's go with some weird stuff again. We got Pokemon Surf's Up Pikachu #1. Nice near mint copy for $15 up on E. Then we got Tomahawk from DC Comics, issue number 83. This is the first appearance of the Rangers, $15. Very early Silver Age from DC. Joe, how noticeable is that stain on the Kilowog book? I'll show you in just a second. As soon as I put these 2 books up, we got Roy Rogers, number 119 from 1957. So kind of late golden, some people would call it early silver, 1957, $15. And this is a mid-grade copy. It's not a terrible copy for a book from the 50s. And then we got Straight Arrow, another Western book from the 1955. So this is firmly a golden age book, $15 on that. It's a mid-grade copy on H. The Kilowog book. Let me grab that for you. So it's definitely noticeable because it's a white cover. I'm going to show you it up close. So you can kind of see it. It's behind it, like, is the corner where the DC logo is. So you can probably see it there. Kind of just looks like a shadow. And then you can see it kind of poking out right there. So it's not like super dark or anything, but it's there. It's noticeable, which is why there's only $15. But yeah. Anyway, we just switched the wall. So, hey, you think about that cave if you're interested in that. And everyone else, think about the wall. And we'll be back from the commercial break in just a minute. Roll it.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. Round Guy hopped in the room. Round Guy, how you doing? Hey, Round Guy, I apologize for getting out that invoice kind of late to you. I've had a crazy week going on this past week. But yeah, I sent it to you. I don't know if you got it yet. I haven't checked my email or anything, but if you're looking for it, it's in your email. Anyway, Top Row is about to come down, the X-Men and Wolverine stuff. And we're gonna put some other stuff up. Let me know. Let me know what you're looking for in terms of price range as well. Like, are you looking for these like $10, $15, $20, $30 books? Or do you want to see the higher end stuff? Because I got plenty of that as well. We're going to take Top Row down. I'm going to put some big books up top. We'll see how that does. Some biggies. What are we going to put up? Always a good one. We'll do this. Oh, another Wolverine book. Perfect. I might have some more Wolverine in here. Now I gotta look. This is Wolverine adjacent. Count that. One more book. Let's go with. Okay. So, what? Oh, thanks, Round Guy. Appreciate it. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #1. First appearance of Moon Girl. High grade. $50 on that. That's a nice book. Great show coming out right now. Then we got Uncanny X-Men 142. We got a mid-grade copy of this one. This is the Days of Future Past book 2. Classic storyline. Chris Claremont with John Byrne art. $50 on this one. We got Wolverine getting blasted on the front by a Sentinel. $50. Speaking of Wolverine, this is a pretty decent copy. Not perfect, not a 9.8 contender, but definitely in that near mint range, that 9.0 plus of Wolverine #1. Beautiful black cover. First appearance of Wolverine as Patch. $60 up on C. And here's a really old X-Men book, Silver Age X-Men. It's low grade, though, probably like a 2.0. This is the first appearance of Polaris. Pretty big X-Men book, issue 49. But again, low grade. Blah, blah, blah. Any ASM 101, 102, you don't need any of those. For those of you who don't know Bronzeville Comics in the chat, give that guy a follow on Instagram and YouTube. More importantly, YouTube, because that's where he's putting out his content. He does 3 videos a week. He's got a great channel, and he just picked up an ASM 101 and 100 and 101 at a flea market or a community yard sale or something for what, $5 a piece? Must be nice. It's pretty good. Anyway, bottom row is coming down in just a second, so if you want anything on the bottom, claim away. Otherwise, we're switching it out. And let me know in the chat, do you want some higher value stuff like this? Do you want some lower value stuff like this? Do you want to see some graded books, some slabs? I can always put some slabs up. Oh, I do have a Wolverine slab. Why don't we do slabs on the bottom row? We'll get funky fresh with this. We got 1 Wolverine slab, 2 Wolverine slabs. Question is, do I have any more? We'll put up these Golden Age slabs. Why not? Wolverine slabs and Golden Age slabs. They go very well together. Let's see. What is up, SEAL Team Bravo? How you doing? Bottom row's coming down. Again, we're putting up some Wolverine and Golden Age slabs. We're going to see how slabs do on this row. I don't know if I've ever put them up here before, but we'll see. Wolverine #2, 9.8, white pages, signed by Benjamin Percy. Super sick variant cover there. $80. Less than $100, you get a 9.8. Are we getting glare? Getting a little bit of glare, but not too bad. We also got this other 9.8 classic cover, Wolverine #50. Wolverine's origin retold. Die cut cover, all that stuff. 9.8 white pages, $75 up on F. And then we got, here's a cool one. Crime Can't Win #9, Golden Age Atlas Comics, Pre-Code Crime, $150 for a 4.0, cream to off-white pages. And last but not least, Young Men #19. This is a 3.5, cream to off-white pages. Again, a pre-code book, pre-code war from Atlas Comics. Before they were Marvel, they were Atlas. Before they were Atlas, they were Timely. Cool books. We're getting some glare. Let's see if I can. I guess we push them in like that, and that works. Cool. All right, not as much glare. Hey! What's up, Pastor Michael? How you doing? I recognize your name. I've seen you on the show before. Not this one. I think you're on the James's show, right? Minhunter Comics. I think I remember seeing your name in his chat. Anyway, we got some great books up here right now. We're going to keep going through them. If you have any questions about any of these, or want to claim them, let me know. We got some pre-code Golden Age books here. We got some modern Wolverine books in a 9.8. We got some Wolverine and Spider-Man and Moon Girl book up top. So let me know if you want any of those. Otherwise, I'm going to start taking that top row down. And yeah, we'll go. We got about one more flip of the wall left in us tonight. I'll put up some cooler stuff. Let's see what we got. Boom. That's a cool book. That's a cool book. That's a cool book. And let me know what you're thinking. I got some sketch covers. We can put those up. Some rare variants. I'll put those up. And if you have any requests, let me know. Which X-Men is on H? D. So this is D. I know some people do their letters opposite. I do my letters above the book. So this is D. This is X-Men 49. Now it's low grade. The cover is barely hanging on to this guy right here. First Polaris. I have it at 2.0. It's low grade. It's a reader copy. But it is complete. It's all there. $80 on that. First Polaris, issue number 49. Young Men, not X-Men. Yeah, I think we got confused. Yeah, the one on D. Yep, you got it. But I'm going to take down the top row. If you were thinking about this book, just let me know. Just say claim Polaris or whatever, or claim D. I'll know which book you're talking about because I'm not going to put something up super quick on D. So let me know if you want that. So we got some interesting ones here because these are either hard to find variants or they are sketch covers. So these are original artwork sketches. This one is a Batman Beyond #1, original sketch by Ken Hazer. And it does have the COA, if that's something you care about. Again, original Ken Hazer sketch, Batman Beyond #1 from the Rebirth run. Signed and sketched for $100. Also, we got Vampirella #1. Tell me this isn't a super sick cover. Full body Vampirella in a graveyard with a full background, inked and everything by Scott Hanna. Scott Hanna, one of the best inkers out there. He doesn't get enough credit, and he's a localish guy, too, to my area. Justice League America #1. This is the Mississippi variant cover. Apparently, this is very hard to find. $50. And then we got Thor #617. This is the first appearance of Kid Loki, and this is the Tron variant cover. I think this is a 1 in 50 or 1 in 25 variant. I forget. $50 on that one. And then bottom row is going to come down. Let me know if there's anything down there that you would like to see. Stick around next for, Kicking It with Henri is the next show that's starting at 10 o'clock. So we got to flip that bottom row quickly so you can see those books. And again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's a great place to get a hold of me. I post every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. I do my claim sales on Instagram. I'll let you know when I'm posting new YouTube videos on Instagram. So that's my main thing there. All right. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Amazing Spider-Man 238, first appearance of Hobgoblin. This is an 8.0 qualified because it is missing the tattoos. Does not have the tattoos in there, but is an 8.0 qualified otherwise. We got Thor #337, first appearance of the man, the myth, the legend, Beta Ray Bill. 9092 newsstand for $100 up on F. We got this right here. Boom. Captain America #2. This is the 1974 reprint of Captain America Comics #2, which is second Captain America and Bucky, first appearance of Captain America's round shield, and a classic Hitler cover. And then we got all new Marvel Now .1 #1, first appearance of Kamala Khan. The blue printing, it's blue there and there. That's the second printing. Unfortunately, it's got a couple spine ticks and a little bend in the corner right there. So not super high grade, but it's a harder to find book, that second printing of the first Kamala Khan. Anyway, it is 9:58, so I'm not going to put up any more books. I'm going to hang out for a second. If you wanted anything, if you want to make a claim, if you want to throw out an offer, it's your time to do that now. Again, give me a follow on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, 360 Comics, and I'll be back next Wednesday. If you're looking for anything specifically, the best place to let me know is Instagram. I'm pretty good at checking my DMs. I don't always get to them right away, but I try to check them as often as I can. And if you're looking for something specific, let me know there. Hey, I'm looking for Bronze Age Green Lantern, or I'm looking for X-Men keys, or I'm looking for $5 Spider-Man books, whatever it is, let me know. And I'll try to get that together for the claim sales. But anyway, thank you all for participating, hanging out, talking in the chat. Thank you all for your claims. Again, I will be combining orders with your stuff from stuff that's claimed this weekend. So I'm going to do all my invoices on either like Saturday night or Sunday. So you're not going to get your invoice for a few days, but look out for that when you do, and I'll get it out next week. Again, if you get anything from me Friday or Saturday, bundle it all together. But it's 9:59. Oh, it just turned to 10 o'clock. We got to pass things on to Henri. So peace out, everyone. Make sure you're subscribed and give us a like here on The Experience. See ya.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.